All right, guys, thank you for joining me. So, as I explained earlier, uh, I had live streams that were being recorded to the machine. I didn't know that. So, I think the machine is running slow for that reason. So, when obviously this live stream's off, I'm going to clean out the laptop of all those videos. And I was going to delete them, but now I'm not. What I'm going to do is save them, look through them, and see which ones I can save, which ones that were kicked off the internet, kicked off of YouTube, and then I'm gonna look into that. Now, obviously, it's kung fu fighting again, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't have a guest, so hopefully you guys will deal with it. Come on, fucking piece of shit. It's always something, man. All right, let's get to it. All right, so it is lagging, but whatever. We're maybe you have the right videos. No, Gene. So when I'm using this app, which is called Ecamm, it was saving to it. The riot videos, I do have. I have some of those footage, and I think I reposted them like 2, 3 years ago. So, I mean, if you're looking for them, they're there. But Yardbird, yeah. So like, I have a disc here. I'm gonna save them all to this disc, and then I'll buy another disc and free up the computer. So, yeah. But it was such a is I just realized it. I just realized that I was every live stream, guys, for the last 4 years has been being saved to my machine at 2 gigabytes of video. So I'm not recording this one. I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not recording this one. So that should be fine. But anyway. Google's the J6 ones, I think they're still on there. They might still be on the channel. But if they're not, then they're gone because YouTube. Because when I live stream from my phone, that was directly through YouTube. When I'm live streaming from home, it's StreamYard or Ecamm. And with Ecamm saves the videos file to your computer. So, Tim, Temer, Termo Dog. I think so too. I think something bigger is absolutely headed this way. But we shall wait and see. We'll definitely wait and see. But hopefully by the next live stream, I'll have all this shit figured out. I'll have the computer fixed, and then if not, I'll do it from the phone for a little while. I am getting a uh, a desktop computer, so I won't be doing it from here. I'll have a faster processor. That's the other problem too. I think the processor is all gunked up and jammed up with all the bullshit I have on the laptop. So as soon as I get the desktop, I should be in business. Taz Riot. That's the only problem with Alex Jones. Alex Jones says a lot, and Alex Jones though has been right twice. I mean, maybe more than that, but he was right about 9/11, and then he was right about Trump. But when I made the prediction about Trump, it had nothing to do with premonition or seeing the future. I was just paying attention, right? So when the FBI were here, one of the questions they asked me was, "How did you know that that was going to happen?" And I remember saying, "Well, I pay attention to what's going on, and that's not premonition. That's not seeing the future. You know, I don't. Alex Jones didn't see the future. He's paying attention." Um, so obviously, and there were a couple other people that said it, and then you had the Simpsons. The Simpsons was like, "Yo, this is the video, the episode they had where Trump was in a casket." So we could definitely see something else, but his protection detail is won't allow it to happen. So something else has to happen. right? So, and the grand scale, like I said in the live stream, I think it's going to be something a lot more scarier. That's going to take him out, but it's also going to take out a few other people. So, we'll have to wait and see what that looks like in the next couple of weeks, right? Kathy, yes, the Simpsons does have a better prediction record. They absolutely do. I think the Simpsons has been giving us warning signs for a long time. All right, so no, the FBI didn't ask me about the chair, but they were staring at it. They were like, "What is that? What is he sitting in? Why is it disgusting?" It's probably what they were thinking. You know, they were absolutely turned off by the chair. They're like, "Ugh, God, what is that?" They're like, "What is that? What is he sitting in?" You know, it's probably why they stood so far away. But I did notice one thing, which I don't know if you guys think it was. I like to know what you guys think, but when I was reading the comments, sorry, when we were standing up, I took a step forward just out of movement, not just take a step forward to them, um, and the chick took a step back. So she was nervous. Why the fuck was she nervous? Charles, no, I didn't have to say anything, but I was picking their brain like they were picking mine. And I was trying to get a feel of why they wanted to talk to me. I know what I'm doing. I know what to say and what not to say. I'm not a complete idiot. But sometimes, guys, the tactic is not to not say anything. Sometimes you want to see and feel them out. And that's all I was doing. I was feeling them out. But I was feeling them out. They were feeling me out. I think we all knew that, and that's why it was awkward, because it was weird. Q, I'm a big guy, but I'm not bulletproof. I'm not bulletproof. So it was just weird that she took the step back. The guy didn't budge, but she was like, she took a step back. It was weird. It was a weird reaction. So anyway, the more I thought about the interaction, the more I thought about what why they were there. When I went to sleep, I wake up and I'm like, Grit and Gray. She was way smaller than me. She was tiny. She was like a little thing. She was like a mouse. But I don't know. I don't know, that could have been it. But when everything settled down at night and I started to think about it, I was like, wait a minute. We have all of these things going on in the country. We have people left and right kidnapping kids and the sex trafficking industry. We have roadways of cargo of women and kids being trafficked all over America. And they were worried about me. We got illegal immigrants coming here, starting gangs in the city, doing what they're doing, hurting, raping, and pillaging. But you came to ask me if I knew anything, when you damn well know that all you had to do is your research online. You put the YouTube through the algorithm, the FBI algorithm, and you type in words. Why would you sit there and ask me if I knew anything when you guys already know the answer to that? You have politicians pulling off heinous acts, and yet somehow we were the focus of an investigation or questioning. Sue, no, not at all. There's no way that the shooter watched my channel. Not even if he did. Still, that doesn't implement me or anybody on here. It's just a one knucklehead that made a comment. And I said no one makes a comment like that from what I read. I can't read all of them, but I definitely try. And yeah. Jason, I did start the film channel. I failed to mention it on the Angry Prepper, but yes, the Angry Film Critic is up and running. Just hold on. I'm not really surprised. I'm annoyed now that everything settled down. I'm annoyed that, thank you, Sue. They wasted taxpayer dollars. They went and questioned myself and a couple of other preppers. And for what, man? Like, let's see if I even have it here. I might not have it here, but I thought I did. I don't. But yeah, type in the angry film critic and it should pop. Matter of fact, Gene put it in the chat. Thank you, Gene. But yeah, so I was gonna do a live stream this week, but I can't. Yesterday would have probably been my only day. I go to work tomorrow night. Thursday night, I have to pack to leave Friday. If I do a movie live stream, it might be in Florida, but I got to see what the internet looks like out there. But apparently, I could live stream, so I got 500 peoples, so we could definitely talk about 80s flicks. So I guess the first live stream is going to be an introduction of the channel, and we're going to be all over the place talking about everything. Pete, the commissioner leaving. I didn't care. It didn't make my day better or worse. I couldn't care less, right? She was, trying to bolster. They said that she was trying to push, get more women on the job. I'm like, yo, you're a lawyer. Stick to what you know, book nerd, right? Fuck, I hate when people like that try to implement more women on a job that she can't even do. Falcon, apparently not. Apparently, I don't need a 2000. I was able to get it. I could do a test live stream tonight after this, just to see if it works. We can do that, and see if that works out. So, and it'll be like, I only need a couple of you guys on to help me out to see whether or not it works, and then I'll have some moderators for that channel as well. But we shall see. I subscribe, I sub. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. So yeah, I guess I'll do it real quick. I like my list. And listen, guys, there's a lot. Man at RNC arrested for carrying an AK. What is wrong with people? I mean, like, why would... Yeah, I don't know. That's dumb. Yes, my fake brick background. Why don't you implement these nuts? Thank you, Bam. What's your name? Bam or Ragger? Whatever. My apartment's not tiny. That's the one thing you got wrong. Apartment's definitely not, what's it called? Jason's new channel, Angry Audio. Hey, Bam, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you head over to the Angry Film Critic and subscribe to that and break my balls over there when I do a test? I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, guys, I tell people all the time, you cannot have a channel without trolls. You just can't. It's like virtually impossible. Oh, listen, I mean, I try to write a list of all the 80s movies I want to do and review, like live stream and have fun with. Yo, that's impossible. It's a long list. Now we're back to the Kung Fu flick shit. Whatever. No, people definitely don't do, people don't anymore. No way. But, is Bam still on here? Did he leave? Damn it. Damn, everybody's concerned about no AC in my apartment. I have AC in the bedroom, not in the living room. I am going to have one in the living room, except for I can't have it. I have to move the setup somewhere else. Because where I need to put the AC is right here in front of this window. And I can't do it with this setup. So, yo, this chair's got to be like 10 years old now, maybe 15. Peeling every day. Every day, this chair is all over my floor. All over my floor. I am going to put a cover over it because I'm tired of, I'm like, every day, it's something fucking peeling off my fucking chair. And I just like I go on the chair and it fucking falls apart. Yo, so many movies, guys. So many movies. I don't even know what Trolls are bad. Trolls are bad, but the movie Trolls is even worse. Oh, I thought that movie was a shit when I was a kid. I just watched it like a month ago. Yo, what the fuck, man? What was I thinking? What were we thinking with half the movies that were out there? Like, I'm really far behind. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought this shit was, oh, that's a good movie. I watched Trolls like fucking 7 or 8 times, man. No, more than that. Anytime it came on HBO, I was watching it like an idiot. This is pleather, so I don't know if you can reupholster pleather. I'm not sure. Whatever. But you should see when I take a shower, man, all this black shit comes off the back of my legs. There should be nothing here, but for some reason there is. Whatever. Oh, Leprechaun? Yeah, that was a fucking awful movie. That was a movie that when you watched it as a kid, you're like, yeah, when I get older, I'm not gonna watch this again. Yeah, Gremlins, The Toxic Avenger, Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun in the Hood, right? Trolls 1, 2, I think it's up to 3. Critters 1, 2, and 5, right? Dark Crystal, that's the shit. That is still a good movie. Watch yourself. That is such a good movie. The Dark Crystal, even to this day, I watch. I'm like, it's still good. Grateful Prep NJ, man. Thank you for the donation. The original thing is good. I wasn't a big fan of the new thing, but the original thing was very good. Obviously, you got to talk about Spaceballs, right? So I don't know if with the live streams we should do open form and just talk about 80s films, or we should focus on 1 or 2 movies per live stream because there's so many fucking movies to talk about. So many, right? Should we talk about like Bachelor Party? Like that movie, that was like a raunchy movie back then. Right? Well, Bachelor Party right now is like a PG movie or rated G compared to the shit that's out there now. Obviously, we're going to talk about the classics. The Breakfast Club, Stand By Me, right? Those are classics. We're definitely going to have a classics movie talk night, right? And then we're gonna have like a shitty movie night, and then we're gonna have like the in betweens. There are a lot of classics out there. Blazing Saddle, which I actually never watched its entirety. The Never Ending Story, classic, right? A lot of classic films. But anyway, sorry. We're going to talk about some of that on the Angry Film Critic channel in a little bit. I just want to do another 3 minutes on here, making it even 20, and then we'll head over to the Angry Film Critic channel and then talk about some stuff there. The Secret of Oz? Yeah. Select a movie, vote on it. Okay, that's a good one, Gene. That makes sense. Well, yeah, like Pretty in Pink, 16 Candle. What was the other one? Less Than Zero, right? Those are good movies. Red Dawn, a classic. That's a prepper classic. Money Pit, funny. Splash, fucking classic. Deer Hunter. Put some lotion on that chair. Weekend at Bernie's. I watched Maximum Overdrive. Not impressed with it anymore. But anyway, yeah, guys. So the more I started noticing, the more when things settled and I started thinking about it, I just got really annoyed that they were here. I'm like, so Trump gets shot, and you visit me, but you have, I don't know, 500,000 psych patients in the United States who are upset that he wasn't off. You had people before that happened talking about I wish he would die. They say this on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. They're saying that shit. They're saying that one chick who was a lesbian, she was all fucking ugly looking. She was like, yo, we gotta, and she was the ugliest dyke I've ever seen, and she's all close in the camera and shit. She's like, yeah, you know what, yeah. And I'm like, bitch, shut up. She's like, we should kill him, yeah. We gotta go to war. You should take him out, yeah. I'm like, yo, bitch, eat a Triscuit and fucking relax. But they don't want to interview that bitch. Yo, something's wrong. Something's off, man. It's not making any sense that they stop by places like myself, Hudson, Prepping and Survival. They stop by his place. They're stopping by us. They're asking us these questions, but they're not going after the people who are making the legit threats. And this is where it dawned on me that the FBI is not about America. They're about the left. And they're about making sure that we are in line but they're not visiting the people who are actively threatening Trump. People who are putting videos, music videos out there, talk about black, 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 and shit in his head. There's a fucking problem. Yeah, I mean, like that was some crazy shit, man. And they're sitting here. I don't know if they were sizing me up. I really don't. I mean, between the both of them, I could bench press both of them, but I don't know if they were sizing me up. I think they were wondering, like, if I was gonna, rat. Like, listen, they're probably gonna stop by again. This is not the last time. This is my second time being interviewed, so this is not the last time. But we shall see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head over to the Angry Film Critic. I'm going to see if I could do a live stream from there. I'm going to start that in about 2 minutes. So let's keep the movie comments that you guys had and place them over there and see what we can do. Other than that, guys, thank you for following me. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. And I will see some of you guys over in the Angry Film Critic live stream. Thank you. And thank you for the donations, Rum Runner, and everybody else who donated tonight. Appreciate it.